Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again. Your main, the real Bill Real. How you doing, folks? I'm doing good. Went out and saw my Buccaneers get cheated today. But before I went to see my Buccaneers get cheated today, I had the opportunity to take a look at the latest documentary that has come out, and it's called Al Jazeera Investigates the Dark Side. And when they say the dark side, they're referring to the dark side of doping. I'm pretty sure by now you guys have heard about the documentary that I'm referring to. That is, my goodness, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. I'm gonna put the link to it in the description box so you can check it out. All I can say is this is a megaton bomb. I mean, this is huge. This it's not that the documentary goes after the golden boy, okay? We're not talking about Tom Brady, Shady Grady Brady, but we're talking about the one, the master, okay? The king of stats, okay? The single touchdown leader for a season, you get what I'm saying? Wholesome. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, the guy is everywhere. The guy has mad commercials. I mean, lots of endorsements. I mean, you name it. But I am talking about Peyton Manning. Yes, Peyton Manning is a doper, okay? And I happened to catch the interview that Peyton Manning gave today before all the games came on. And one of the first things that I noticed about him was how red he was, okay? Down in Tampa, there's a saying. It's very, very racist, but it's a term for how he looked, and he looked cracker red, okay? I don't talk like that, but that's what he looked like. And I could not help but notice that and his demeanor. And when he was talking, the only thing that I could think about was Roger Clemens and how adamant Roger Clemens was that he had never doped, although it made perfect sense that this guy was able to do what he was able to do night after night. I mean, come on. I mean, he was getting up in age. But anyway, like I say, let's get back to the story. So, Peyton Manning decided that he was going to give an unscripted interview, which his lawyer now, Ari Fleischer, is probably kicking him in the ass about. Excuse my French, but he's probably telling him that wasn't a good idea because people like myself, I decided, I was going to get the video. But I decided, I said, you know what? I don't need to, get the video of his interview because everybody's going to be able to see it. In fact, I may put it in the description box down here so you can take a look at it because I didn't feel like chopping it up because it's easy to see what is happening when the Golden Boys get caught, like Brady deflating the balls, which isn't an advantage. It is cheating, okay? He does not even get punished for it. I mean, come on. I mean, here the crooked commissioner decided that he was going to suspend him. I think 4 games. Brady went and got him a way out of it. Okay. Anyway, but back to Peyton. Peyton Manning should be investigated, which he's already been investigated now. But I mean, he should really come under fire because it would explain how he has been able to play it at such a high level for such a long time. And when you get through watching this documentary, you will not put it past any of the players that you admire. Talking to NFL fans, you will not put it past any of those players to be using PEDs, HGH, whatever kind of hormone, steroids, whatever, that they can, they got a new stuff called D2, whatever. So, I'm saying this to say that this is showing everybody that the NFL looks the other way. I'm pretty sure, are aware of what's going on. And there are people who are on the inside who can tell the people when flush their systems out or when they're going to be having a test. They all know about these different things. So I'm making this video to make you guys aware of the fact that this is another situation where if it were, say, Michael Vick, and he was just fighting dogs out of his house, we would have him suspended right now. In the next day or so, whatever, they would go ahead and suspend Peyton Manning, even though Peyton Manning's not playing anymore, even though he's getting a little bit too old in the tooth. But he would be suspended indefinitely. Come tomorrow, the NFL would hold an emergency meeting. Roger Goodell would suspend him, and open up an investigation, and it would be this all, uproar. But I happened to listen to what was being said by just the guys on Fox, okay? I mean, almost all of them said the same thing, especially Tom. Tom is, oh my goodness, he is such an Uncle Ruckus. He was saying, what all he's done, and I wanted to say to him, dude, he's been able to do all he's done with juice, okay? Which is illegal. And I don't understand, where's the outrage? Where are the NFL purists, if there are any, who are saying, hey, you know what? Let's strip this guy of those titles. Let's put an asterisk next to his name. Let's see, But this is Peyton Manning, okay? This is probably $100 million a year, advertising machine, probably got a couple other things going or whatnot. I mean, what was he's the face of NFL? Papa John's. I mean, the guy is huge. The guy is huge. But I don't think we're going to see the NFL respond the way that they should respond, because the NFL is all about dollars. NFL is all about an image. It's about protecting that image. So, guys, I want you guys to take a real close look at all of those Peyton Manning highlights. I want you to think about why he has been so successful, how he was able to come back from a broken neck in 2011. We got to really start looking at these people, just like Lance Armstrong told you. Over and over and over and over. He never doped. He never doped. He never doped. He never doped. Until you found out, yeah, he was doping. Well, folks, I'm not going to take too long raking this guy over the coals. I mean, it's in your face. Watch the documentary, okay? And for what's his name? Charlie Sly, to say that, it was a lie, he made it up. He's saying that because he has been threatened. All right? Do not get it twisted. They have threatened him. They have said, boy, you don't know, you messing with $1 billion machine here, boy. You don't know. See, and like I told you, all of these guys are connected, okay? They don't get Super Bowl rings and preferential treatments and personal calls and files for just breathing on them just because. These guys are connected through Masonic lodges. Okay, almost all of these quarterbacks that you see that end up winning the Super Bowl, they're already connected. They're already in the lodge. They're already in the Blue Lodge. Okay, trust me. Or their manager or their coach is in the Blue Lodge. All of this stuff is Masonic and fraternal that goes on in the NFL. And that's the reason why no one is really saying anything like they should be saying. Say if it were a black quarterback that had been accused of HGH use. Yes, I am having to pull that card because it's only fair. Different things happen where, a guy may get into a domestic situation with his wife or a girlfriend and may put hands on her and stuff, and you release him. you blackball him. You don't let him play anymore. You have a guy that he goes out and he rapes a girl in the bathroom, and you sit him down for a little bit, let him come back, make some more money. You got another guy is deflating the balls and stuff, and his coaches recording stuff, but you let him keep playing. So I just wanted to show people how unfair things are, and how corrupt the NFL is, and how you really should take these games with a grain of salt, because there's a lot of doping going on. So with the amount of doping that's going on, they might as well just make it legal for everybody to be doped up. I mean, they might as well, because these guys are never going to get caught. So, guys, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I just wanted to rap with you for a little bit, just give you my take on this whole entire report and documentary that has come out. I think once you watch the documentary, I think you will be convinced that the interview that Peyton gave was filled with Freudian slips, and he's really wearing his emotions on his shoulder, and not shoulder, on his sleeve. What I'm talking about. Anyway, it's been a long day. It was nice talking with you. I'll talk with you later. Peace.